Well, welcome back everybody then to Motorsport Manager. So in this episode we're going to be doing all the nitty gritty in the lead up to Tondela GP in Portugal, and we'll also be doing the practice session there. So last time out we had a really good result actually. Dreyfus somehow gaining about 5 or 6 places in the final couple of laps as the rain was coming down on slick tyres to come in 5th place, and perhaps the first signs we've seen of the potential of her as a driver. We were told that at the beginning of the season that she has very high potential to be one of the best drivers in the category, and with youth on her side, we're just certainly starting to see signs of that then. Marchetta, I can't really afford to change the driver just yet because I've got to have to get him out of a contract, but he's going to have to show something pretty special for me to want to keep hold of him, at least beyond this season. So let's get going then. Lots of mail. Cars repaired. Will be repaired. Little interview, sure. That seemed to be a very testing weekend for Claudia Dreyfus. Excuse me? She did incredible. What is this? Yes, there's no option to... No, she had an incredible result, the team's best result of the season. And she showed incredible skill to overtake multiple cars on slick tyres in wet conditions. Oh, that option's not there. Fine, I'll take responsibility then if someone's going to be to blame. Marchetta struggled. Yeah, he really did. He needs to do better in the future. It wasn't a great drive. There's nothing to worry about. No, I'm going to start being honest with him. It was a bad drive. It was a really bad drive. He's not produced anything special so far, I've got to be honest. Well, I'm feeling much better about being here in the team now, so I'm going to be listening to offers. I'm not going to be listening to offers anymore. Thanks for making me feel more comfortable about things. To be honest, I didn't do anything. You just had a great result. Which anything in real life would actually make a driver want to move to another team that was more competitive, even more. But hard thought, we're not bothered about that. Scouting report finished. In European Racing Series terms, Edda is one of the stronger drivers. On top of that, she still has some potential to become even better. Edda has an aptitude for overtaking, but her consistency is her biggest shortcoming. Predicted end of the season position 3rd. Okay, well, so she's 20, 22 for Freya Larson, both female drivers I do believe. Yeah, all female lineup. How refreshing would that be? Scouting. So Freya is potentially a better driver. Yeah, see, this is the thing. It's going to cost 3 million to break a contract. We can't really bring this kind of driver in halfway through the season with the budget we've got. So we're probably going to have to let Marchetta run until the end of the season. We'll continue scouting people though. Again, I just want to go for a young driver, I feel. You're not necessarily going to be overpaying for them. We don't want anybody with Pascal Becker, sure. Amy McLeod, I really want a Canadian. So we are a Canadian team. There's no young Canadian drivers. Let's go for someone a bit more experienced. Well, that's a really low wage. Let's scout him, why not? Eduardo Mello. Right, back to mail. That was everything, wasn't it? Scouting report. Okay. So the car, I think we definitely need to improve our reliability because it's not helping us at all. Our performance is okay, it's not brilliant, but I'd rather make sure we're reliable with stuff. So engine and suspension were the reliability issues in the last race. +5, -20 reliability. So if we build an average part, it's not... I still don't understand. If anybody watching that knows this game inside out can explain to me how these work. Okay, so we have average plus 15% reliability. is that going to be 15% reliability above the good part we already have, or just above an original part? In which case, that's plus 5% reliability, but is that plus 5% over this reliability, or plus 5 over the good part we've already got? I don't understand. Look, we're going to go for reliability and top speed. 4 days, 1.6 minutes. We're going to go in. We're going to lose money again, but there's not much we can do about that. So we'll improve the reliability of our engine. I do have an empty slot, but I can't build 2 tier 2 ones. Okay. Right, design a new part. Okay, let's have a look at our HQ. No, we've got no chance. Team, everything's okay, I guess. Fan base 0.2 million. 200,000 people is not to be snarked at all. Drivers 20 months. Yeah, everything's okay there. Finances obviously not brilliant. Sponsors. Oh, we have got a slot open, but we haven't had any offers yet. I think we'll just advance for now. So the car's been repaired from the weekend. Lovely. And we'll continue on. Much coming in at the moment. Just tick on through. Car repairs finished. Rumours of Inez Santa Anna's departure gather pace. I think she's the driver that's leading the championship. Oh no, 17th. Not particularly interested. Our sponsors have been rather disappointed with the hospitality you put on this season. I didn't know I could put on hospitality. In fact, we're getting a bit of a bad reputation, and it's making us seem rather less attractive to major companies. Could you get one of the drivers to put in a few appearances over the race weekend to impress the sponsors? That's a big hit to morale. So we'd lose 500,000. We'd get better marketability, but Dreyfus has only just built up her morale to about 50 again. And we don't want to lose marketability. I guess that's... We're just going to have to go run of the mill, just buy some more champagne. Okie doke. See, we've got a new sponsor. Second or above. 2 races. Up front, 100,000. I don't think we'll get another offer, so we'll just take it. Gets 100,000 in the bank. It's up in 2 races time anyway. It says 4 races now. It said it was only on for 2 races. They lied. How dare they lie? Finish scouting and then the design engine will be finished. Lovely. Why have we stopped? What would we? Not sure. Let's carry on. Oh, Black Sea for the F1 Championship. Not really anything to do with us. Finish scouting driver and engine design complete. Eduardo Mello. Eduardo is not one of the best drivers in the European Racing Series. His potential is good though, and given the chance to improve, he certainly could become one of the better drivers in the championship. Eduardo has an aptitude for overtaking, but his consistency is his biggest shortcoming. Predicted end of the season position, 12th. Okay, not really a favourite there then. Let's scout. 44,434. Someone about middle of the run. Cristano Dioste. Okay. Engine design complete. Okay, so that was an average engine. So reliability 55%. Does our new engine that we've just made then? No, it has worse reliability. Oh, it has way better performance though. I still don't understand how this works. Let's put it on. I'm just going to put it on Dreyfus's car, I'm going to be honest. Just going to get all the new parts until Marchesa can show that he deserves them. Can we can improve? Okay. Reliability of gearbox. What if we get rid of one of them? 75. Reliability takes so long. I've just cancelled both of them as well. Oh dear. So what if we improve the reliability of that new engine? 89 days. Why is our race mechanic? Isn't he the person that works with the driver? Yeah. Why are they working on reliability? Oh, goodness me. That's another thing that's going to wind me up now. Performance. We're improving of the brakes. Okay. Risk of rule break low. Again, I've had a few tips then during the series about improving the reliability of the parts. Is this honestly the quickest we can do it? Am I missing something as to why we can't do it quicker? Reliability 70, 45, 55, 53 gearbox. Okay, let's improve the reliability of that. Because it seems to me you build a part that's way better, and by the time that you've actually increased the reliability, you've practically got a whole new set of parts anyway, which again have low reliability but they have better performance. I don't... There's got to be something I'm missing. But okay, we'll leave it on those. Upgrade factory to unlock. Okay, so maybe once we have a better factory, it might be quicker. Maybe that's why. Anyway, let's continue. And continue again. I guess it's important if you're sort of scouting drivers or designers, maybe. At the moment when we don't really have any money, I don't really see any use to it. Okay, we're travelling to Tondela. We've got some new mail. Scouting report finished. Amy McLeod. Amy would be a below average driver in the European Racing Series. Her potential is good, though, and given the chance, she could certainly be one of the better drivers. Strength for fitness, issues with adaptability. Not really too promising. Molly Fox. It's going to be expensive, but very expensive. But we'll scout her anyway. Performance complete. I can't remember what he was improving now. I think it was engine. No, it's brakes, wasn't it? 73.57. Okay, that's good. What's particularly low? Suspension, engine. So you see these new engines that are actually fitted, or one of them that's fitted, has worse performance than the ones we've improved the performance of, and better reliability. (108), 95 out of 136. Oh, I see. So they have a higher. Oh, I think I might be getting it now. So you basically okay. So you have a higher threshold. So that could be a maximum of 136. That could be a maximum of 108. But you've got to improve them. So basically tune them. Same with reliability. So they all have a max reliability of 100%. But the performances differ. So you could build new parts and wait for the reliability. Okay. I'm getting it. So we'll improve the performance of that engine. The brakes. Are they at the max? By the logic we've gone through here, they are at the max. Okay. So we'll improve. What should we improve? Why can't we improve the? Because that's max, right? I'm getting it now. I'm getting it. Suspension, that's maxed out. Let's improve the performance of that suspension. Okay. It's all starting to make sense. Okay, we're going to be travelling to Tondela then. Track looks quite a lot of long straights. Medium fuel burn, high tyre wear. 32 laps of the 2-mile track. Top speed useful, low speed corners is crucial, and acceleration also crucial. It's going to be tough on tyres and the gearbox around here. Part fitting. Right, let's make sure we've got what we want then. Front wing is spec, suspension. Okay, let's start at the top, shall we? Brakes. Dreyfus has the better brakes, but there's no real other options there. Marchesa has got that engine. You see, to me, these engines are better. They've got better, apart from the one Dreyfus is using, because they've got a better base performance and much better reliability. So we're actually going to put that one on Marchesa. Front wings are spec. Gearboxes, they're getting more reliable now. Performance is definitely higher than the 2 original parts. Suspension, yep, they've got worse reliability, but the performance is so much better that I think we're just gonna give Dreyfus all the good parts. Let's be honest, until Marchesa can prove himself. And I think that's everything. Choose a sponsor. Where are we thinking? I think 9th and above again. I don't feel confident enough to go 2nd or above. 9th is still going to be a struggle in normal conditions. So let's get on to the practice session then. Okay, so we're in practice. Obviously, Marchesa car 1, Dreyfus car 2. We need to decide on a base setup then. Now, acceleration is going to be very important. So we'll go towards acceleration to begin with. I also think we're going to probably want high downforce. Handling, we don't know yet, really, do we? So let's bring it somewhere back towards the middle. Can we get that down a little bit? Acceleration, perfect. That all looks roughly okay. We'll send Marchesa out on the soft tyre, confirm. Dreyfus, same kind of thing. Good acceleration. Lots of downforce. Let's not go too far down. Handling, we want somewhere back towards the middle. Tyre pressure, maybe a bit more acceleration. Okay, let's try that with the super soft tyres. Okay, let's go. Practice, right, send out. Stints, 3 laps, fine. Just go. Just go. Make the most of this time. So both cars out, one after the other then. We'll just send them round for a single lap, bring them back in, see what they think of the setup. We'll keep doing that till the end of the session. And then maybe let them do a time lap at the end on the super softs to see how the setups are panning out. I can't wait until there are, well, we've got to get into a higher formula first, but till there are longer practice sessions and a qualifying session. Because, not to sound like a stuck record, but bring in. I did love that you just tinkering with it in previous F1 Manager games, just trying to find that perfect balance. And what I would do is see what their lap times did. And then you could see, compare the lap times, see how much of a difference either way it was making. Look at that, we know something at least. Optimum balance 94%. We're not far out, you know. That's pretty damn good. Okay, so what handling we don't want to change at all. Speed balance, we don't know which way though. That's the problem. So we don't want to move it much. Let's move it back that way a little bit. Downforce, maybe a little less. Let's try that. He can go out on the same set of soft tyres. He's only done one lap. Off he goes. Dreyfus, let's see what she thinks of that. Great, excellent, good. Pretty similar, 91%. Now if I was being really pedantic I could probably work out between what they both said and the 91% what to change, but anyway. Speed balance, let's go for a little bit more acceleration. Handling, again, we don't want to change too much. It's going to be downforce we need to change. Maybe a bit more downforce, it seems. We can't go any shorter on the gear ratios, can we? Oh, we could... yeah, maybe. Perfect. How much grip on the tyres? Plenty. Okay, and send her out again. Just making the changes. Let's see what they think of these. Taking a bit longer on Dreyfus's car there. What I might do if they come back in and if it's definitely an improvement, might just send them out for a good couple of laps. Yeah, maybe 3 or 4, just to really dial in and see how small that green bar gets, and obviously get good tyre knowledge as well. I didn't never thought of that. So you can obviously change their driving style and engine modes in practice. So because our cars are neat, that's a really it's obviously a shorter layout of the track. Oh yeah, you can see it there. We always seem to be very low down the order in practice, but I suppose that's because we don't get them to push. Feedback, excellent, good, great. It's not really changed much, has it? Good, excellent, great. 90, it's gone -2. Right, I don't think I'm going to get much better than 94, to be honest. Let's just go for that. Let's put on the super soft tyres. Stints. Let's go for a 6. No, let's go for a 3 lap stint. Send out Dreyfus. We made an improvement, or we made it worse again? 83, way worse. Okay, we're just going to use the original setup then. We're going to send her out. Actually, no, hers is a little bit further out. I do want to make a few changes, I suppose. Let's try a bit more downforce. Let's not change anything drastically. Maybe a little bit longer on the gears. Let's try that. We can always go back to the setup 1 if we muck it up. Stints, tyre choice, brand new super softs, 3 lap stint. Off you go. So I'll get them to do 1 flying lap, get them to really push. So maybe at least we get an idea of 94 and 91% setup. That's got to be pretty good, surely. Maybe we'll get an idea of where our pace is. So overtake, attack. Dreyfus, overtake, attack. Actually, no, we probably don't want to do it just yet. Medium neutral. Let's wait till they actually get on their flying laps, and then we'll get them to push. I do adore this game. I wish they were like on boards or something, or different camera angles. I understand it's a top down, you know, because it's... well, a lot of them were top down back in the day. That's one thing I loved about EA Manager, EA F1 Manager. It's a pretty poor game in all, but it used the same engine from the F1 games. That's what I would love, is a Codemasters F1 Manager game. One that used their graphics but had all this interface behind it. Anyway, they're on their flying laps. They're pushing as hard as possible. Tyres really taking a battering. Traffic. A lot of traffic from Marchetta. Not helping. How's Dreyfus? Loads of traffic as well. Good. They're coming around to finish their laps anyway. We'll see where they go. We've got great knowledge of the super softs. We want to get another run in on the softs, really. So Marchetta across the line to go 7th. Pretty good, but looks like definitely one of the lower of the super soft runners. Dreyfus goes 2nd though. Great pace. Great pace indeed. Right, let's bring them both back in. Man, the speed balance seems to have got worse. I haven't actually changed. Okay. No, we did have a completely different setup last time, but we reverted to the original. Maybe I should try and work out the differences between the two and just change the speed balance. Maybe that's where he's losing time. He's 5.1 seconds behind the leader though. I've got to presume that that is traffic, I guess. Yeah, must be traffic. Are they coming in? There we go. Marchetta in the box. Right. Didn't actually change his setup, so 94. So no, it's the middle one, isn't it? What was it? Speed balance seemed worse. We maybe need a bit less acceleration. So we want a bit less acceleration without changing too much else. That's about right. Let's try that. 3 laps on the soft tyres. Out you go, buddy. Dreyfus, let's see what she thinks. We made quite a few more changes to her setup. 95, get in. Right. Making progress there. It's a 13% change, but it's 4% over. Okay, I don't want to change that. 95 is good enough for me. Right, let's put on some soft tyres then. And send her back out till the end of the session. This might be our best practice session yet, you know. I mean, Dreyfus is 3.6 seconds off the leader, but it's got to be traffic, surely. There's 2 temps between the first two. I mean, look at this. Great AI there. They've just stopped. They're just stopping dead. Qualifying, unless it's a really long session, is going to be an absolute nightmare. But I can't wait to be faced with that challenge. I'm sure it's gonna toss up some great drama. Okay, we'll just keep them going round. They should get another lap in just about. Gear ratios are just right. Speed balance right on the money. Oh yeah. We got this. Okay, this is probably going to be the last lap then. Give us a bit more setup knowledge and some knowledge of the soft tyres. We just unlocked tier 2 race trim knowledge. So definitely getting the laps in this time round. They are quite a way off the ultimate pace, but they're not pushing, so I'm not worried about that. This is all about getting that soft tyre knowledge and ensuring that we don't need to make any last minute changes to the setup. Downforce feels bang on. Nice job. Feeling confident about this setup. Really am. And across the line for the end of the session then. It's definitely been a productive one. Dreyfus ends up in 3rd place. Marchetta 9th. We don't know how representative that is. We won't find out in qualifying either, because it's by reverse grid order, but I think that's the best preparation we've had for a race weekend. So let's fast forward this to get to the end. More traffic issues. Handling is spot on. Good, good. Do we still get knowledge as they're going around? No. We don't. Seems a bit of a shame. They are still on track after all. Just one car. That number 20. There we go. Okay, that's practice over with them. We finished 3rd and 9th. A massive gap between us and the top of the table. But you've just got to look at the cars. See, Guada Racing 119.7. Their other car did a 125.1. So it's traffic, isn't it? Don't really know representative. You've got to presume some traffic was involved. We're not right down the bottom. That's definitely the best practice positions we've finished in all season so far, even. So that's good. I'm confident we can have a good race from here. So that's going to be this episode. Tune in on Saturday for the race proper. If you did enjoy this video or enjoying the series, hit that like button. It makes me know that you want to see more. If you've got any comments on anything I've mentioned, giving me some advice about maybe the parts, how they work, a bit more a bit more detailed, then do let me know in the comments. And if you're new to the channel and you are enjoying this stuff, want to see some more F1 content, which is also on the channel, hit that subscribe button. It means the world. So from a very productive practice session at the Tondela GP, I shall see you again very soon. These battles have often been contained on single racetracks. Now it's going global. The chosen chariot for this is the Red Bull 2016. Brilliant in the bends, but often hampered by its Renault engine. Lacking power on the... Sorry? What do you mean? They make watches. Oh, okay. Can they make up for the deficit on the streets with their Tag Heuer engine? Sauber, a team that often I get confused as to whether they have overachieved or underachieved. A team of humble beginnings, founded by Peter Sauber in the 1970s. He would eventually work his way up the ladder to win back-to-back Le Mans races in 1988 and 1999 with the incredible Sauber Mercedes C9, a car that was relatively unchanged between the 2 years, such was its dominance. It was then that Peter Sauber decided to take a foray into Formula 1.